Right, isn't that what they say on that Katniss movie?
It is.
The Mockingbird, the Mockingjay.
I think it is.
May it be ever in your favor, Leos and Leo risings, like myself.
All right, Leo, let's see what's going on. First card that we got here is the Hermit reversed. Well, that's good. Thank God. Challenge is the Queen of Pentacles. The overall is the Moon. And the way through the challenge is the King of Cups. Well, this isn't too bad, Leo. I mean, the Hermit reverse is definitely, this is you crawling out of, trying to process things too much and ready to move into at least back into the world, back into the understanding relationships. I feel like this Hermit reverse has definitely been kind of, it has retreated so much that it's done retreating. And with this Queen of Pentacles as the challenge, it's almost like maybe there's the challenge of you don't know if there's anybody that wants to support you out there. Maybe you don't feel like your partner supports your value. They don't see the value. They don't see how much you can hold on. Or you feel like that you don't know how to hold on to other people's worlds for them. And maybe they might feel that. That Moon cards are overall here, Leo. So it's like this is definitely a very emotional moment for you. And I think knowing the past and how that's affected you, and also how you can move forward now with this Hermit reversed, and that there's an emotional ability there. I mean, you got the King of Cups as the way to get through the challenge of any insecurities, especially not emotional insecurities, but like more physical manifestation, self-worth ones, and the ability to create the love of your life. Like, this is where you drop the bomb of your true emotions, like all the way. And what's going on with this Hermit reversed? The Ten of Wands reversed. It's like you can't really let go of being in your kind of like own space until you just learn to finally let go of all the extra weight. Although I feel that you've let go of the extra weight, and that's almost the problem. Is you're like, you almost want, you're like a scale just waiting for somebody to put some weight on it. And so it could feel very empty. And it could feel empty in your partnership. They don't want to put any weight on you, or they don't see you anymore energetically. Like, you almost feel like there's nobody to like kind of put all your grandiose energy on. And this Moon card reversed comes with the Queen of Cups. So, I mean, definitely you're here with the Queen and the King of Cups, the Moon card. So, it's you too, but it also could be a situation that's really just like, I mean, this is dealing with the past. This is a lot of cups and the moon, but a lot of emotion, but there's a lot of emotion and there's a lot that's been dropped energetically. And so I feel that Leos are just in the space of like wide open arms, wide open emotional arms, but maybe the complication might be finding people that are on that same page, or if your partner's there, or anybody that would understand, like that has a heart, that has it. And this is the relationship transit for Leos. This is Leos like, here I am, like, and it's like, is anybody there for Leos, or does you feel like a king or queen in the castle alone? Doesn't matter if you're in a relationship or not. But you're definitely emotional. And then there's Saturn who drops in. That's kind of interesting with the Hermit. I think that you've definitely dealt with a lot of karmic stuff, and you've definitely been doing the work to get to the truth. And so you're at the truth, and that truth looks like it's connected to some very powerful emotional and, getting through some self-worth stuff, or being able to hold things on. And it's spiritual cleansing. I think that you've had to clear a lot of situations out. Energetically, cord cut stuff, spiritually. It's kind of crazy. I had a dream about demons chasing me last night, and it made me do a lot of cleansing. Then I feel with that Hermit reverse, that Ten of Wands reverse, this Saturn here, it's very karmic and cut the karma, and then the spiritual cleansing with the King of Cups. It's like, it's just like, this is like Leos have done a lot of clearing. But then when you do a lot of clearing, it's like, what the fuck's next? I want to go build something. I want to emotionally connect to something, and you don't know what to do. And the shadow of that is due to the fact of Queen of my world. I think that, when the world's not all the way that you want it to look, it almost kind of can feel very sad or very hard, right? And also maybe you want it to be a certain way and it's not showing up that way. And I feel that, it's like, just realize the energy's there and don't go hermit yourself. Don't go add weight to things that you wouldn't even want to be in, and just realize that stay in that open space and show up with your emotions and people either see it or they don't. That's what it is. Or, if somebody's approaching with you and the emotions and you feel the same way, then you got to prove that you are the one that can hold those emotions too. And not doubt yourself that it will go physically bad and so forth. And not be afraid. Saturn in Sag in the 11th. So, I think that this is like, before it's just like opening. I think that this is closing a lot of possibilities that aren't possibilities with people. It's like narrowing the field so down to where it's like, it's like, or just narrowing the understandings of your partnership. And like, there could also be difficulties here with friends if you're in a partnership. There could be difficulties here if you're single with other people and their beliefs about you, like spreading misinformation, gossip. And it can be a little difficult for you to deal with. You also you have to watch how you could be a little kind of hardcore belief and be a little bit more open to maybe hearing other suggestions about in a partnership and so forth. So it's a little complicated, but it doesn't look too bad.